We're here. It's fine. It was a close one.
Yeah.
It's been a scatty week for me, Squiff.
Yeah.
Can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
Oh, right.
Nope. Well, I could try. Let's have a look. You play the role of the therapist.
Oh, God, I need one.
We all need one, you know, in one way or another. Be the therapy, loud rave music, or narcotics. You be the therapist. You be Freud.
Oh.
I'll lay down on the chaise lounge.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
Tell me all about it.
It's a metaphorical chaise lounge. Well, I think it all started, early childhood. Obviously, I came from a broken home, and that's obviously deeply affected my outlook on life, relationships, women.
Right. Well, I think that means you want to shag your mum.
She's pretty sexy. I could not deny that. Shag my mother, kill my father. I'll do it all. Take some bath salts. You can get it all done, couldn't you? Cut your own balls off, kill your mum. Okay, sling some meow meow dick. It'll be fine.
God.
We're in there. We're in already.
Yeah.
We're going in balls deep.
Yeah,
it's Friday. Come on, guys. There's no path left to tread. It's all been massacred. I don't know what any of that means.
I'd say it's all downhill from here, but
it is.
It's been that way for a while, hasn't it?
We're just drunkenly launching ourselves onto the slip and slide into oblivion. Literally sudding ourselves up with happy shopper bloody washing up liquid, lathering up and then just sliding our way down into the apocalypse.
Yeah, you look into the void long enough, the void looks back at you.
Yeah, and it winks at you with a slightly pervy expression.
Offers to buy you a drink, but...
What's in that drink?
Exactly.
Don't let the void buy you a drink.
Don't get Cosby'd by the void.
Stars, we meant to go on. Welcome to Coffee and Memes.
Morning.
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Sluggy. It's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh, I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, what's this show called?
Coffee and Memes.
What's my show called?
What's my show called?
Woo! Yeah, what a hero. So the news is that I'm moving back to Brighton at the end of the month, as you know. I know, sad times. Press
Sad
have to pay respects.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a commute for me.
It is, yeah, but don't worry, Squiff will still be on every couple of weeks. If we can get the budget, we'll have you on more. God, you'd have to come down peak time though. Do you know how expensive fucking peak train ticket to Brighton is? It's like about 500 quid or something.
Last time I got a train to Brighton, it was about 16 quid return.
What was that, in the 80s? Do you have a young person's rail card as well?
Well, no, but, it wasn't
Bunk
a peak
fare.
time because I resent paying over 16 quid to hang out on a beach that's full of fucking pebbles.
How dare you? That is my hometown. That is racism against Brightonians.
No, it's racism against fucking pebbles.
Fuck pebbles coming over here, filthy.
Yeah,
just
digging into my butt cheek while I'm trying to sunbathe. Who needs that?
Disgusting. Do they have jobs? No. Pebbles do not have jobs, but yeah, they get benefits, don't they?
Yeah.
They get all the government benefits.
All the sun.
Yep.
The best
Pebbles.
view.
Pathetic.
Best bit of real estate as well.
Yeah, they're always in front of me in the hospital queue when I go in there with my ailments, with the rashes and the skin conditions. Pebbles are always there in front. They've got 18 pebble kids, little bits of gravel loitering about. Huge fat
Pinko
pebbles.
rocks, man.
Yeah.
Pinko rocks.
Fat fucking pebbles in front of me in A&E. It's disgraceful. Brighton Beach is all right. I mean, you don't want to sit on the pebbles though. I'm not really a pebble sitting. I'm a big lad, yeah. I can't sit on pebbles. Like, I probably weigh, I don't know, maybe 17 times as much as you do. So the weight, the mass, you see, coming down on the pebbles
like a groove?
into my body, yeah, it just is hurty.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
so...
It's good to know.
Well, look, I'm happy
I
to
think
share.
it'll hurt anyone.
Look, I'm still considering this our therapy session.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you got? We've only got an hour, mate.
That's fine. Yeah, that we can go all the way through. Look, what have we got? Influencers have been swimming in a toxic dump lake for Instagram.
Good.
Like that insinuates that they're sort of doing it for Instagram as a country, as a company. Like Instagram is paying them. Hey, I'm gonna go off and just take some pictures in this toxic lake. Would you? How much? 50 quid a pic? Yeah, all
No,
right.
I read that. I just assumed they're all quite thick, aren't they?
Well, the influencers. You mean
Yeah.
thick with 2 C's or CK? Both.
Well, thick with 2 C's if you're good at editing photos.
Yeah.
And thick up here as well.
I might start thickening myself up for
Thick
Instagram
squared.
photos. Yeah. What's the thick apps that all the thickies use?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, shut up. Of course you know. All girls know. They just don't like to talk about it.
I'm not a girl. I'm a lady.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have assumed your gender anyway. Yeah, guys, recommend me a good app to really thicken myself up for Instagram pictures. I want to look like I'm absolutely packing.
Look like
seriously.
your ass has got its own gravitational pull.
Yeah, I want to look like Mewtwo.
Make the leaning Tower of Pisa lean a little bit more.
Yeah. You seen the Pokemon Mewtwo? Like that. Huge fucking haunches. That's like, whoa, Rankin's been in the gym. Fucking hell, he is thick. Jesus, that ass. Holy man, who's he trying to attract? What's his demographic? What is he doing?
Wow, I'd like to see its DMs.
Jesus, I
Who
want to
is sliding up in there, mate.
yeah, I'll slide into that. Okay, now he's injecting something in there. Whew. Damn. I'd hopefully inject a hot stream of geezers into my DMs, asking me to show the bobs. It's a dream, isn't it?
Bobs and show vagine.
Show vagine, please. Okay, sure. Do you see that one where the dude waits like 4 years? He asks for like Bob's pics, and the girl's like, "I'm 14."
Yeah,
and then
waits
4 years later,
So
hey,
how
how's it
about
go?
now?
You can't knock him.
That is patience, mate. That is what you call a long game.
Yeah, you gotta have it. You've got to think long term with these things. You
Have
really
you seen
do.
the one when some girl like posts up, "Oh, I've had enough, I'm gonna kill myself," and he was like, and the guy like messaged her saying, "Oh no, don't, not before, not before the vegana. If you're gonna kill yourself, I mean, you might as well.
Come on, might as well send the machine." Bless them.
You gotta love India.
Oh yes. Jaguar Land Rover is building an AI mood detection system to reduce driver stress. Right, I don't know about you, but I reckon I would get pretty razzed off if my car told me to fucking chill out. Will, you are driving erratically. Please chill out.
Crash into
Calm
a
down.
ditch.
Will, calm down. Fuck you! Yeah. Jesus, now how about we go a bit faster? Please, Will. No, I will have to take over.
Have you seen that meme? Like, skirt.
What, the one when it's like sideways on with the guy offering the drink? Yeah. It's just, there's a good Instagram account, not Instagram account, Twitter account of like cursed stock images that are just like the weirdest. There's some really weird ones.
There's
like,
one with a doctor holding a burger at gunpoint.
yes, yeah, I've seen that. That's a good one. There's a lot of ones of like people holding themselves at gunpoint as well, which is really weird. Like a guy on his knees about to be executed by himself.
That's a mood.
Yeah. Or is it a goal? Goal or mood?
Depends on the day, really.
Feels.
Today, it's a bit of both.
Hit me in the feels, though, I'll tell you that. Wow. Maybe I caught a feeling. I don't know. Sticking with Instagram, this is your favourite.
It happened to me.
Did it? I bet it did. This is targeted directly at you. Instagram unveils anti-bullying system, which will make users rethink nasty comments. I think you need to rethink a lot of your comments, Griff.
I need to rethink my life, but I mean, when I
Start from the ground up there.
Yeah, when I think about the comment, I just kind of I think back and I think, yeah, I can see how that could be misconstrued. I'd tell you, but I'd have to explain. It's not what you think. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave it. Yeah.
It'll be fine. What? This is
literally.
dumb,
you press
isn't it?
post, and then it comes up with a little message saying, "Are you sure you want to post this?"
Are you sure you want to express a
This-
conservative opinion?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Are you sure you want to step outside of the mainstream narrative? Instagram has unveiled anti-bullying system, which is designed to stop people posting nasty comments. The tech will automatically detect unkind words. What unkind words were you using?
Can't tell you.
Cunt.
Yeah, you wish.
Can't tell you, right? Okay.
I'm not gonna.
What, really? Even on a show that's not regulated by Ofcom?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
That.
Right.
Yes. It's
Wow.
a bit spicy, even for me.
Fucking hell. I want to see how it is. Well, whisper it to Snip, see if his hair just flies off. That's a spicy meatball. Announcing the changes, the company chief executive, Adam Massai, Adam, said, "We can do more to prevent bullying from happening on Instagram. I'm sure you can. And we can do more to empower the targets of bullying to stand up for themselves. We can teach them how to fight. Buddy? The intervention gives people a chance to reflect and undo their comments and prevent the recipients from receiving the harmful comment notification."
Instead of having people grow thicker skin,
Yeah, well, that's it's sort of one option, isn't it?
sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will ruin my life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Early tests have found it to prove successful, encouraging some people to undo their comments and share something less hurtful, he said. I think if you, I mean, genuinely, it would, if you like put a timer on it, like, okay, we're going to post this, but it won't actually post for an hour. So, you know, it's there. We're going to post it, but then it'll take an hour to pop up. Like, within that hour, would you maybe rethink that perhaps,
No.
you know, calling someone a soy boy, beta male cuck wasn't the best move when you're having an argument with your uncle?
It's always the best move.
It's a power move to assert dominance, no doubt.
I mean, you can't take words back when you say it. Why, once I've posted something,
In for a penny.
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
balls deep.
Yeah.
like you
So I
said.
presume you didn't listen to Instagram and posted it anyway.
No, I just thought, nah, fuck it, I can't be arsed with this.
Oh, so it worked!
It did work.
It worked! Fuck this. Wow. Well, Instagram 1, Squiff 0.
I think it picked out certain words in the sentence and,
But the racial epithets.
yeah.
Look, we're going to give you a chance to rethink this.
You know what? I'm going to leave it this time.
Oh, God. I can't even imagine what it said. Can you tell me the subject matter?
No.
No. Wow. This was, save it for your memoirs. Save it for the Lady Scribbington warts and all me versus social media book that's coming out. It's a follow-up to Clayton's book. It'll be on the same publishing house. Renegade Publishing. There's Scott's Dictionary. There's 12 porn films for you. And Clayton. So yeah, that's the collection. That's the
Wow, some content right there.
loved by few, hated by many, respected by all. Snips, do you respect Clayton? I respect no man. Right, okay, fair enough. Let's get that back up there. What have we got on here? Group, lesbian, oral, anal, sure. Okay.
Interesting.
Yep.
So, where'd you get that then?
That Chode gave that to me. He found it.
Of course he did.
He found it on the path outside his mam's, brought it in, kept it in a drawer, and then brought it down here. Brought it all the way down on a 13-hour megabus.
Wow, in Scotland, are people just like throwing pornos and like
Well,
train tracks?
They haven't got the internet up there yet.
Wow, it's not magazines anymore. They've kind of leveled up to DVDs.
They've leveled up to DVDs, yeah.
But they don't quite have Wi-Fi yet.
No, they don't have any. I think they might be getting dial-up soon in Edinburgh, but and it'll be in black and white for a while. Yeah,
Oh, dearie me.
yeah, He must have been really over the moon coming down here and experiencing phones that don't have wires. You know, that you can take them out of the house. It's pretty cool. You know, a functioning transport system.
Although we say we have like mobile phones now, like how long do you stay like next to a plug with your phone
Yeah,
charging?
more time than I did when phones weren't cordless.
We've kind of gone full circle on that one, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah. He said he was also really impressed to try food that hadn't been deep fried. Yeah, it's quite amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of work. My other half's Scottish, and when I met him, he wouldn't eat cod unless it was deep fried and battered.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, well, reasonable.
Would he eat anything that wasn't battered?
No, even Mars bars.
Yeah.
I was like, not having it.
A battered Mars bar is a one-way ticket to completely eviscerating the inside of your mouth. Like, they're always hotter than the sun, no matter how long you leave them for. You take one bite out of it, and it's all like the caramel stuck to the inside. You basically napalm.
You're eating lava, essentially.
Quite tasty, though.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Bored of that Instagram one now. R. Kelly arrested on federal sex crime charges in Chicago. Yo, killing me with this. Yep, it's a thing.
He wasn't arrested then?
No, apparently everything so far it's taken this long to arrest him.
He's doing good for an illiterate, isn't he?
Is he illiterate as well?
Yeah, he can't read.
I thought it was just Floyd Mayweather.
No, he can't read.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why he keeps...
Children. Is that what?
Yeah, he gets the girls to like read all his stuff for him.
Is this one of those things where, look, not all illiterate people are paedophile R&B singers, but all paedophile R&B singers are illiterate. Right, okay. R. Kelly has been arrested in Chicago on federal sex crime charges, a U.S. attorney spokesman has said. In a short statement, Joseph Fitzpatrick said that the R&B singer was taken into custody at around 7 p.m. was being held by authorities. He was arrested on a 13-count, federal one for every year at the age of the... 13-count federal indictment was handed down, with Fitzpatrick added the counts include child porn, incitement of a minor, and obstruction of justice.
We know.
We've known for a long time, guys.
There's evidence on YouTube. You know what popped into my head the other day?
Girl, do you have your passport?
Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? Oh, he was in Ethiopia recruiting girls. This video's on YouTube, everyone.
He's singing it. He's singing a song.
How did he not have a SWAT team waiting outside the fucking concert? Literally waiting to take him to jail.
Do you have your passport?
Did you get your shots?
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find that. It's just.
It was like in Ethiopia or something.
Yeah, he just. Man,
But you know, he can sing though. He's got one hell of a voice.
Hey, he's got a hell of a voice, and he can. It literally is recruiting.
I got it. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Look at his face.
America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Take me, Robbie!
America.
God,
And backup singers. How old are they?
Did you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America?
that is so fucked.
Bleak, innit?
Jesus Christ.
How?
He's a special kind of arsehole. Like that is on another level
Right.
of fuckery, isn't it?
I mean, even Savile kind of like denied it. As blatant as it was, he wasn't singing.
He wasn't on stage in front of thousands of people recruiting. Fuck, man, this is insane.
That's a hell of an advert, man. Like,
The 52-year-old, whose real name is Robert Kelly, has denied the allegations following his arrest by NYPD and Homeland Security officials. Kelly was also arrested back in February on 10 counts in Illinois involving 4 women, 3 of whom were minors, when they alleged abuse is said to have taken place. They are said to have taken place between 1998 and 2010, with the BBC reporting that at least 3 victims were aged between 13 and 16 at the time of their alleged assaults. The arrest warrant was issued, leading to Kelly handing himself in. Lawyer Steve Greenberg explained at the time that Kelly was shell-shocked by the allegations.
Killing me with this.
Because they handed him the allegation, he couldn't read it, and then they read it out, and he was like, "What?
What? Hey?
Hey?
What? Oh no! This can't be happening to me! I'm not guilty! They said they were 18! And they were I thought they were midgets! Midgets! You wouldn't get this on Rinse FM. Oh
my
man.
God.
Christ, so grim.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
It's ripe for parody, though.
But he's like...
It will be forever.
Basically, has been a parody of himself for so long.
1995, ever since he falsified those documents to marry Aaliyah when she was 15.
Oh, God.
But, you know, people turn a blind eye, don't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you really
he can
love his
sing,
music,
he's got a really good voice.
He's got a great voice, though, hasn't he? And
it's like
come
the
on,
Pied Piper
ignition.
of R&B. And just like Pied Piper, kind of used music to lead children.
It's an archetype as old as time itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Anyway, enough R. Kelly.
Yeah.
What you got to some tunes? Let's play some music. Oh, God. What have we had this week? Oh, there's that Enei bit. That was nice.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I was keen on that. Widowed. A lot of people have been calling the Rinse FM Smoking Tide Pods song the shoe thrower of the week. So now there's an argument for it. It's there. Look, in some ways, like, you know, R. Kelly's like songs, they're all like, it's just basically him talking in tune.
Yeah.
Like, he's singing just like telling a story and stuff. In many ways, the sort of Rinse FM thing is kind of like that. It's just just a stream of consciousness with auto-tune over it.
Consciousness.
Yes. What? Yeah. In
Very
a way.
loose term.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. Just plug in auto-tune, stick a trap beat on, just start talking bollocks. I could do the whole show like it.
Could do a whole album.
Yeah. Easy. Knock it up in a day. Fine. Do 2. Coming up at 11, y'all. Brand new episode, the Smorgasbord Sessions. Presented by our boy Creature, who is upgraded to a full-time rent boy. He's gone from part-time to full-time, and he's just out there slanging. Yep, out and proud. Got to make a pound note in this world, don't you? Yeah, got to do what it takes. Put bread on the table.
on, Naughty.
Yep, C9. It's widowed.
It's all right.
It's nice. I'm keen. I'm a fan. Listen, yeah. Popeye bodybuilder raising money for UK operation to save his arms. Oh man, he is a serious Tide Podder.
Even when I used to watch the cartoon as a kid, even as a drawing, I thought something was wrong with his arms. They looked like tumors.
Yeah. Didn't they do that in Family Guy or something, where he's in the he's in the doctors and like, yeah, those arms, I'm afraid they're tumors. And the thing with the face and the voice, yeah, you had a really bad stroke. Synthol injecting muscle man Kirill Tereshin has launched an online fundraiser in the hope of making enough cash for surgery in the UK. Hey, coming over here, our health system. These Popeye big-armed Russians are coming over here. 22-year-old Kirill, dubbed Popeye, said he requires treatment to save his deteriorating biceps in order to avoid potentially having his arms amputated. Man, that is a rough spot, and you have no one to blame but yourself, I'm afraid. Palo. Explaining how his arms came to be so grossly inflated. Oh, Jesus. It looks like a giant ball bag. He said his original plan was to inject the oil into other parts of his body too. He said, I used to go to the gym for 2 years before being called up for military service. In the army, I was worried that I would have a hard time and lose weight, so I decided to try synthol oil. When I finished military service, I began to transform myself and did everything at home. My mum was very worried about what I was doing, but we are okay now that she knows synthol can be removed. Right. Ah, God, Jesus. Why just the arms? Why, like... It looks so freaking weird. I mean, bless him, he's ill, isn't he?
I do not want tickets to that gun show.
No, he needs to put the safeties on now.
Right.
In the beginning, I wanted to inject... All right, yeah. The synthol injections reportedly caused tissue fibrosis followed by necrosis, seriously affecting his health and leading doctors to warn earlier this year that he may need amputation surgery. He said, at the moment, my arms are in a bad state and are reddening. I've launched a fundraiser to see a doctor in Europe for treatment that costs around 3 million rubles, 37 grand. I would love to go to the UK for it, but the most important thing is that the treatment is successful. Kirill said that his unusual appearance has earned him a lot of attention. Typically, a lot of attention he has received online has been negative, while people generally seem far more friendly and accepting when they encounter him face to face. Yeah, imagine that. Kirill said, online, many people treat me badly. In real life, they want to take photos with me.
Yeah, because you're a freak show.
Yeah. They haven't linked his fundraiser. That's outrageous. Should we try and find it? I think that'd be a good use of company time.
I think to learn a really important lesson.
Do you reckon? What lesson is that?
Don't do dumb shit.
Yeah, it's a good lesson, isn't it?
Stop injecting foreign objects into yourself to look swole.
Yeah, you just got to get swole.
Don't use Popeye as a goal.
Yeah, Oh god, there's a lot of pictures.
So many
of him.
lessons.
He's fucking weird. He looks like Professor Green with scrotums for arms. It's not an ideal look, is it? It's not the ideal male body. I can't find his fundraiser.
Maybe he's made the money.
It's possible. Let's have a look on the Sun website. Maybe. I want to see him inject it into his deck. See how big he can get it. You got 2 weeks, buddy. If you can get it to the size of your arms, I'll pay for your surgery. Why has he done some of his calf as well? That is very peculiar. Russell said he wants rocket legs. What does that mean? What are rocket legs? So weird. It's very popular in Brazil.
A lot of things are popular in Brazil, but it doesn't make it right, does it?
No, I'm not saying it makes it right. Don't say 2 wrongs make a right. But yeah, they're dead keen on it over there. They're fun lads. God bless them.
It's literally painful to look at. Imagine being that.
It's weird times.
It's so gross.
In slightly more similarly bizarre news, Jaguar Land Rover is building an AI mood detection system to reduce driver stress. British car manufacturer Jaguar Land Rover is working on artificial intelligence that is able to detect the driver's mood. Do you think it could post it on social media as well? Mood. And adjust the car's environment to reduce stress. Adjust the car's environment. What's it going to do? Toss you off?
Pump weed smoke into
Yeah, right?
Chill out.
Just waft some pinger dust at you. The firm has developed a mood detection system using a driver-facing camera and biometric sensing to monitor the person behind the steering wheel, which is able to alter cabin features such as heating and ventilation in response to their facial expressions. So if you're driving like, what's it going to do? Turn the air conditioning up or something. Media and ambient lighting will also be adapted in a bid to calm the drivers driving during tense moments on the road. How quickly do you think it adapts? Like, if you get into like a bit of road rage at a roundabout, do you think within seconds it'll stick on that music they have on the British Airways advert?
I can only speak for myself and how I would be in the situation. It would be constantly on.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would be having to sort of live censor you.
Yeah, I have road rage on buses.
Well, you're not even driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you drive?
No.
Okay, that's probably for the best. it's not you that should be afraid, it's everyone else.
Yeah, I'm afraid for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm afraid what I'll do. As we move forward towards a self-driving future, the emphasis for us to remain as much on the driver as it is ever... What? As we move towards a self-driving future, the emphasis for us to remain as much on the driver as it ever has.
The emphasis for us remains as much on the driver as...
Oh, right.
You added an extra word there.
Yeah. It's just the way I roll. Said Dr. Steve Illy, Chief Medical Officer at Jaguar. By taking a holistic approach... Oh, fuck off. Look, you'd make cars. What are you on about taking a holistic approach? What, are you going to stick essential oils up your bum?
What's holistic about cars?
Yeah, quite. We're going to stick a dream catcher. A dream catcher will automatically come out of your rear view mirror and some incense will start flowing out of the air conditioning system. And they'll be funneling some whale noise.
The patchouli oil will start seeping out of the leather seats.
Will just absorb via osmosis into your anus.
At least it's not ginger.
Yeah. By taking a holistic approach to the individual driver and implementing much of what we've learnt from the advances in research around personal well-being over the last 10 to 15 years, God, you're going to get into road rage and it's going to start demanding you go vegan. The sat nav is just going to pop up. Have you considered a plant-based diet?
That would make me even angrier.
We can make sure our customers remain comfortable, engaged and alert behind the wheel in all driving scenarios, even monotonous motorway journeys. The company is hoping to expand the system in the future with more tailored comforts by enabling the AI to learn the driver's preferences, meaning it can make more personalised changes, such as starting a favourite playlist if signs of weariness are identified. Can you imagine? Like, that would be so infuriating. Even if you've like you're just driving along, I don't know, you're getting wound up by whoever's on like bloody James O'Brien on LBC's.
Or your other half.
Yeah, or your other half. You're having an argument and suddenly it like sticks.
Sticks on Barry White.
Yeah. Sticks on The Only Way Is Up or something like that. Things can only go. Fucking shut up! Oh, is your favourite playlist not calming you down? Oh, how about some incense? How about some CBD oil? Just drip CBD into your eyes. Tests to bring similar technology to rear passengers are underway too. Well, it will make your screaming fat-headed kids shut up. That'd be good. Using a camera attached to the headrest, which could dim the lights, tint windows, and increase the temperature in the back of the car if tired expressions are detected on passengers' faces. No, let the kids sleep. You don't want some sort of system that wakes your kids up if they've fallen asleep in the back. Oh, finally got them off, and then fucking Jaguar wakes them up, blowing hot air in their face or something.
I hate everything about this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, Royal Navy stops armed Iranian boats as they try to seize British oil tanker. Don't worry, let's not worry about that. Let's get back to more important things. Drivers scramble for cash as armoured truck drops 140 grand.
Where?
America.
All right. It's never in the UK, is it?
America! A bunch of motorists in the US have been plunged into a real-life ethical conundrum. As thousands...
Nothing unethical about it.
No, thousands of dollars rained out of the back of an armoured truck. Woohoo! No,
what?
I don't know. Judging from footage taken at the scene, it seems most people decided the right thing to do was to get out of their cars and make hay while the sun shined.
Absolutely.
It's some kind of bizarre motorway-based version of the Crystal Maze. Approximately 175 grand dollars. That's about 5 million in Australian dollars. Is thought to have poured onto the road in Dunnywood, Atlanta, on Tuesday night. Now, predictably, the police are asking those who seized the moment to return the unlawfully gained cash.
Well, it's Atlanta. I can just imagine the response. Like, reparations, bitch!
Well, a lot of strippers are getting rich tonight, basically. Yeah. As of the Thursday morning, 6 people are said to have turned in around 4.5 grand worth of roadside wonga, with Randrell Lewis handing in 2,150 on his own. Nice one, Randrell. You're an honest kipper.
All right.
Well done, brother. Look, there he is. He's getting anything in exchange.
Don't know if
Maybe he's just asking the police would just leave him alone for a bit in exchange for it.
Can you just not shoot me?
Yeah,
if I give you this money.
If you pull me over ever,
can
you just not shoot me? That'd be really nice. Yeah. Or any of my kids. It'd be really, really cool.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, just give me a fucking day off, all right, guys. Speaking to CNN, he said, it took us multiple minutes in that light to realise it wasn't near leaves. It was fucking wonga all over the roadway. Felt like a fucking movie or something, or like video game and not like. Not something you see in real life, are we? I waited until the morning to see if there was a report out, and I saw it on the news. I wanted to do the right thing and make sure I wasn't doing anything illegal. Oh, God bless him. But when handing the money into police, he was immediately arrested by a SWAT team.
And shot.
Shot dead. God. But while police posed for pictures with Mr. Lewis and praised him for his good deed, they warned that those holding on to the ill-gotten cash not to expect such warm treatment once they were tracked down. Spend it quick.
Expect to be shot.
Yeah, Atlanta police go hard. Speaking to WSB TV, Sergeant Robert Parsons said, "Those people who do not return the money, we have video, we have tag numbers, we have footage of people on the interstate. What we're asking the public to do is bring the money back. Don't make us come looking for you, because if we do that, you will probably be charged or shot in the tits. We certainly understand the temptation of that. You certainly see the money falling from the sky. We hate to be the Grinch who stole Christmas in July, but at the same time, it's pretty reasonable to suspect this money belongs to someone. Belongs to the man. Belongs to the patriarchy. Take it, keep it, stick it up your bum." No doubts there's some pretty intense debates going on in houses around Dunwoody tonight. Doubt it. They're keeping that cash. No fucking way are they taking that cash back to the cops.
Can't arrest them all.
No.
But they probably can shoot them all.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's less paperwork.
Yeah.
You know, come on, just get the job done, whatever. Woman joins Tinder to find date and ends up becoming a porn star. Okay.
It's the next logical step.
I believe so, yeah. Well, I'm kind of in the market for a boyfriend at the moment. How does one go about such a thing? Have you tried Tinder? Okay, sure. 10 minutes later. So I just... any Tinder user will tell you that the app is not as simple as swiping right a couple of times and finding the partner of your dreams. There's all sorts lurking out there, and you can't be sure what you're going to end up with. That said, most people probably assume downloading the app won't ultimately end up in you becoming a porn star. But it turns out the dating app isn't just trawled by lonely randomers, or randy loners, in their attics. In their attics?
I thought it was basement.
Yeah. It's also scouted out by porn agents, as a former student in the US found out. Emily, better known as Gianna Dior, was studying psychology and working 2 part-time jobs when she got Tinder in the hope of finding herself a date or 2. However, she soon matched a guy who didn't want to know if she fancied going out for a panini. Rather, he wanted to know if she up for doing the prawn. The 21-year-old originally declined. However, her interest grew and she ended up giving it a bash.
Her interest grew, meaning she got her electric bill.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
A year on, she decided to ditch her former life and is working as a porn star full-time, making around 750 quid an hour, which is probably about, 100 times what she was earning before, and has amassed 390,000 followers on Instagram along the way. Emily shared her story on Channel 4's 3-part documentary, Generation Porn.
What is it with Channel 4 and porn?
Yeah, they just... porn sells, man.
They've literally become like Channel 5 when they first started, and all they had was like softcore.
Those are the days. Recounting how it all began, she said, I was going to school in Alabama, majoring in psychology and working 2 jobs, a receptionist at an eye doctor and a waiter at a sushi restaurant. I went on Tinder looking for dates, nothing crazy. Then an agent from Miami, they're always in Miami, found me on it and asked if I'd ever considered doing the porn. I told him no. But while Emily said she loved her new line of work and the life it has given her, she admitted that it had come at a cost of her family, who have not supported her move to porn. Her father in particular begged her to quit and return to her studies. You know, shit. Emily said, I don't care what anyone else thinks. My happiness is all that matters. And that sweet, sweet moolah.
Yeah. A lot of porn actresses are happy.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
They're really, really happy.
Really, really happy.
I was thinking about people much more nowadays pay for music. Like, you got a premium spot. I mean, I know it's pennies, but you got a premium Spotify account, you're paying for Spotify. Effectively, the artists that you're listening to are getting some money.
Yeah.
But how many people are out there paying for porn? So all I'm saying is that if you're going to pay for one, I think you should pay for the porn, because I think it's much harder getting fucked in the arse by loads of geezers than it is sitting about on Ableton all day. Do you know what I mean? I think those girls deserve the cash way more than I do. You know? I lash together a few sample packs, stick a limiter on it. They're out taking 3 dicks in the arse at once. They deserve the cash, They earn that $7.50 an hour. They really do.
Support your local porn actresses.
Yeah, come on, support your local thoughts. It's fine. No, not Twitch thoughts. They don't deserve penny one.
Yeah, Bella Delphine has enough money.
They are not. No, it's bathwater. Forget about it. Hardcore prawn. Yeah, now it's financially that's financially acceptable. What am I fucking on about? Okay, let's.
I don't know, Will.
I don't know. Should we play this Rinse FM tune again, just for for chuckles?
To cleanse the palate.
Get a bit of a palate cleanser. Yeah, come on. Don't throw your headphones this time. Smoking Tide Pods. I'm smoking Tide Pods. Smoking Tide Pods. I'm eating a grown man's ass. Listening to some Stormzy on the bus. And smoking Tide Pods. And eating a grown man's ass.
charge 15 quid for a picture of my unbleached anus. Then I smoke a couple Tide Pods. Yeah! Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. He had lunch with JME. He's a cool guy. Look at his little beard. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. True communism has ever been tried.
Yeah, man.
So,
It's coming out soon.
is this shit throw of the week or what?
Damn right it is. So that's the people have spoken. You got to give the people what they want. Wesley, you fucking commie. What are you playing at? Spliff in one hand, communist flag in the other. Woo! Paying 250 quid for a ticket to Glasgow. Like a good commie.
Listen to a lecture about why walls are bad in a world of festival.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, all right.
Couple of millionaires lecturing about how bad the rich are.
Yeah.
Fine, totally
What a-
fine. No
what
irony
a
there at all.
Bunch of short-sighted cunts.
God, I understand why Instagram are trying to limit your comments. Jesus. Oh dear. One day, like there's like, you know, the big corporate radio bosses are going to come in. They're going to say, Rankin, we want to give Threshold an FM license and pay you $1 million.
You gotta get rid of her.
You
though.
gotta get rid of the Squiff. We can't have her on. She's deeply problematic.
Yeah.
She's the fucking patriarchy. She's a notorious trouble. Have you seen her Instagram account? It is filth.
And that's filtered quite a bit.
Yeah. God, I don't know. Get you down your local boozer. Couple of ciders. Whew.
Yeah.
All comes out
Just
full stream.
effing and blinding,
Effing and jeffing. Yeah.
swearing at Extinction Rebellion stickers stuck on the wall, frantically trying to peel them off. True story.
It's fine. It's totally
Not at
fine.
my local, mate. Not at my local.
Not in my boozer. Facebook. You don't have to trust us to use our Libra cryptocurrency.
That's ominous, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Doesn't that have slight hallmarks of Google taking out the "Don't be evil" motto of their?
That's our job.
Yeah. Facebook will not control the new Libra cryptocurrency it has launched, or the network around it. The social media giant's lead on the project has said, "Don't trust anything they say. Just trust not a single word that comes out of anyone from Facebook's mouth." David Marcus said Facebook will have no special rights or privileges around Libra or the Calibra digital wallet linked to it. He has defended the company's new project. Bullshit. Ugh.
Like, if you own your house, is your house a special privilege if you already own it?
I don't know.
Or is it just a standard?
Yeah, I mean, you get to paint the walls and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, there's some kind of Orwellian language going on here, but I can't quite pinpoint it.
But the concern for me on it is that it's like because they're so big, they'll effectively be able to monopolise a large amount of transactions. And then, being that they just like to kick people off Facebook willy-nilly, if they're then controlling your money, what's to say they just can't block you from like an enormous portion of society by effectively controlling your purse strings?
They can issue a fatwa on people now, so is that
That
a
is
special privilege?
Bonkers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Writing a blog published on Facebook, Mr. Marcus said Libra users do not have to trust Facebook in order to use their services. I think that would probably be working on the assumption that no one trusts Facebook.
Right.
Don't worry, you don't have to trust us. Who said what about trust? Oh, yeah, you don't have to trust us. Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, sure.
Well, we don't trust the government, but we're still ruled by them.
Yeah, quite. Facebook will not control the network, the currency, or the reserve backing, it said. Facebook will only be one among over 100 members of the Libra Association by launch. That sounds shady and corrupt. We will not have any special rights or privileges. Facebook created a subsidiary, Calibra, that will operate a wallet service on top of the Libra network. And while Facebook Inc. owns and controls Calibra, it won't see financial data from Calibra. He added that users will be able to use a number of different digital wallets and software beyond those being launched by Facebook. But why would you want? Like, Facebook knows so much about you. Why would you want it to know the intimate details of your financial transactions? Does it need to know how many dildos you're buying a week?
Yeah, that's my business. Thank you very much.
Damn right. Yeah. Right. It doesn't need to know about my dark web spending. The bottom line, you won't have to trust Facebook to get the benefit of Libra, and Facebook won't have any special responsibilities over the Libra network. He said, but we hope that people will respond favourably to the Calibra wallet. We've been clear about our approach to financial data separation, and we will live up to our commitments and work hard to deliver real utility. I trust nothing that you say. The social network has seen its public image dented in recent years after a number of scandals, including the Cambridge Analytica data breach, and has faced questions over its role in the rise of misinformation online and concerns over the impact of social media on mental health, particularly among young people. Mr. Marcus reiterated that Facebook is just one of a number of founding members of Libra who will work together to manage the currency. Don't worry, we're just a tiny point. You don't even have to trust us.
You don't need trust to get cucked by the Zuck.
Yeah, it just sounds like the routine of a con man, doesn't it? Hey, don't worry, you don't have to trust me. You don't like me, no problem. I won't have my hands anywhere near it. There's hundreds of us, trustworthy people. Hey, look, you can trust me, but you don't have to trust me. Don't worry, your money's safe with me. Keep it on. You don't want to be keeping it under your mattress. How about one of these digital wallets, eh? Go put all your money in there. Put all your information. Tell us how many fucking dildos you're buying, you piece of shit. No, you don't have to trust me. I'm a nice guy, yeah? I'm one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. You don't even have to trust me. Come on. Hey, ain't nobody nicer than Marky Zuck. Hey, come on. Why is he from New York? He's like that short guy in the bagel shop that just got leveled. Did you see that video? He's poor guy.
Oh, yes, the one ranting.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
I do feel for him a little bit because he's got legitimate points, and like that guy shouldn't have flattened him like that. That was a bit much.
No, he was being a bit of a cunt.
I mean, he was being a cunt, yeah, but I mean, he's 5 foot tall. Like, you don't even just put your hand on his head and he'd be like, "Hey, come on, let me at him, this scrappy D motherfucker."
Fucking Napoleon syndrome.
Yeah, bless him. Look, short guys get a rough time, and they deserve it.
What, they deserve to be cunts?
They should be numbered like jockeys. All of them. Should be all short people. His joke was that. Harry Hill, maybe. Not all of them. Most of them.
Not all shorties.
Hashtag not all short men. Guys. End of the show, I think. Ish. Probably, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah. It's about right.
People presumably, people in the chat are going to be like, "Hey, you should totally trust Zuck." He's, oh no, no, they're not keen.
My wife doesn't have to. Yeah.
My wife doesn't have to.
Right.
Yeah. Guys,
right.
Thanks for listening to this week, even though it's been somewhat shambolic at times, particularly yesterday.
But they make the best shows.
I didn't even put yesterday's show up as a podcast, so I was that embarrassed by the beginning.
Oh no.
It was like 10 minutes at the beginning of me going, "Why is this humming? What's and then just like silence for ages.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a disaster. But guys, thanks for listening. The app is coming along in it's actually starting to get together now. I got a
Has it stopped the musical chairs effect? It had.
Yeah, it's got all nicey bits in it, and it kind of goes back.
Oh,
and
nice.
look, you've got a.
It looks proper and everything.
I know, it's just sort
amazing.
of. Yeah, I mean, I've got a bloody upload 200 and to best part 300 things to it, but that's fine. It's okay. I can do that. I can do that on my own time. I can just use some of the spare time that I have. Wesley is coming with me to Noisily tonight. He's going to be. Is
it going to take the flag?
Second proper outing? Probably not. No, I don't think.
Although he might make friends.
Yeah, probably.
Don't know if it's the kind of friends that, that
you want in life.
Yeah.
Communists. Can you be friends? Can they have friends?
If you don't laugh at their jokes, they'll disappear you and stuff. Is that really the kind of friendship you want?
Well, jokes about communism only work if everyone laughs. Come on!
lobsters.
Fucking hell. Why don't communists drink proper tea?
Because no one owns property.
Because property is theft. Jesus, man. It really talk about ending the week on a downer.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I mean, guys, go and listen to Rinse FM. Seriously, it's better than this shit. Jesus Christ. What's this? The Threshold app on Android comes up with a notification that's impossible to get rid of. It's not my phone and no other app has it. Might want to troubleshoot. Yeah, no, I'm sure there's... Yes, as Robin says, that's a feature, not a bug. See, it's unique. No other app has it. That's great. Don't worry, the update's coming soon. Hopefully at the end of it should be a couple of weeks. Oh, God, say that would probably be 2 years. No, it's coming. It's coming soon, guys. It's going to be all right. I promise you, it's going to be fine.
It's getting there. Small progress is progress and all that.
Yes, it's true. Even the smallest progress is progress. Guys, hang around at 11 o'clock. A brand new episode of the Smorgasbord Sessions. And it is good times. It is good times. The VIP list, thank you very much to everyone supporting on Threshold. We're almost at 100 people on the Patreon, which is
amazing,
very heartening, and I'm incredibly thankful for. When we get to 100 people, maybe I could try and think of, like, I don't know, maybe an additional show every week. Maybe I don't know, maybe that'd be a good time to start Whiskey and Memes. Anyway, VIP list: Greg Cornford, Oliver Hooper, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy, Parsons, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matty Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Lily Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, James Parry, Hendo Bartendo, Ladies Griffin, Liam, The Man Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, Guy With No STDs, Ames, MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan Elton, Taran Wilmore, Mr. Pope, Double Crest, Sergeant Superior, John Bass, Nicolas Lorcy, Kris Breaks, The Bill, Karissa Barthelson, Onion Bates, Lee Fuller, D, Andrew Genvy, Flaxes, Alexander. Oh, no, he's gone. This is outrageous. Turncoat. No, Flaxes, Matt Wright, Grant Sullivan, Tom Robinson, Dab Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Mr. Happy the German tries to have a lot of D&B. Ranking makes uplifting vocals. Keep it cool. Oh, God, it's a bad one today, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. Keep it cool, tall and motorpool, but don't let you meet life. Nick Brock, Mustang Philly, Sean Simpson, Robin Card, Sam House, Hugh Dana, Sarah Hunt, The Hitchmuffs, L-Tech, Will A, Ben Vogo, Dan Tweed, Lubex, Salazar, Big Watch, My Hill, Mighty Danny, Nick Fleming, Carl Lewis, Gordon and Liz, Carl Williams, Tom Skipper, unfortunately, it's George DC, Anthony Sharp, and Claudia Loveschmier. Thank you very much, everyone. You're wonderful people. Right. Squiff, thanks for coming in.
Jesus, that was loud.
Was it? Do you want another one?
No.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Guys, thanks for listening. I love you all. Have a good weekend. Noisily Crew, you're probably already there, so you're not even listening. But yeah, I'll see you there. I'm on at 1:30 on the Treehouse. It's going to be a freaking riot. Right, I love you. Goodbye. God bless you.